So I grew up reading Shakespeare. I understood Shakespeare, and this is actually, Much Ado is one of my favorite shows because it's so naturally funny and it's naturally just really quick-witted, and I was so excited when I found out Much Ado was the show and everything. I think Shakespeare itself is very daunting, and I believe a lot of people are very afraid to actually go and like look it up, because they just go and they see the verse and they see iambic pentameter, and that is terrifying because that is not how the natural speech is today. And I think there is a gap from people who are forced to study Shakespeare to now where everyone's like, it's Romeo and Juliet, it's Hamlet, like just all the really big ones that they're like, I kind of know what happens, but that doesn't mean they actually understand the subtext and everything for it. And so, yeah.
Different perspective, because this is actually my second time doing Much Ado About Nothing. I did it in high school, and I played Watch Number 2. And this time I was Baraccio, which is one of the main villains. So that was a lot of fun, getting a chance to play the villain, and just kind of can sometimes literally do a little bit of mustache twirling, and just kind of screwing around with all of the other characters, and it was a lot of fun getting to explore, like, this guy's bad, and he understands that what he's doing is bad, but this is why he's doing it, and it was a lot of fun. And it was very much fun getting to work with Gene for the first time, and just seeing how he interacted with everyone, and seeing how everyone interacted with each other, and the different dynamics that formed.
It's one of those things where people don't really know that Shakespeare's happening. A good example of this is Lion King. That is just a retelling of Hamlet, but with singing animals. Or 10 Things I Hate About You. That's a retelling of Taming of the Shrew. And so people don't know Shakespeare's happening, and people think that there's a language barrier, but it's more along the lines of they let the language barrier happen, then there really is that language barrier.
I honestly had a really fun time. It's the first time I had ever done Shakespeare before, so honestly I didn't understand much of it when I went into audition and stuff, and even like towards the end, like even when it was ending, there were still jokes in there that I didn't get, and I'm sure a lot of people didn't either, like old-timey kind of jokes. But it was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot, and it really helped my acting, I think, and I would say I understand Shakespeare a little bit more now that I've done that, because I understand certain words and stuff and how things are expressed better.
It was so fun. I love Shakespeare, so as soon as I found out we were doing Shakespeare, I was really excited, and Much Ado was one of my favorite plays, so you know, extra excited. I don't know, it was really fun, especially because I got to play two different characters. So I got to play with just being more than one person and switching back between roles and stuff. And there was different demands for each character.
Honestly, Shakespeare, when writing, never meant to be timeless. He wrote so that he could have people come in and see his shows, because he was just trying to get paid. He just wanted to eat. And so he wrote these shows that he wrote so that people would come and see over and over and over again, because the more tickets he sold, the more money he would have. And so that was his overall goal when writing. And so I think that's actually what makes it timeless, is the fact that he was writing for a very, very broad audience. He was writing themes that almost any person could relate to, themes about love, hatred, revenge, sadness, mental illness even. If we look at it today, he messes a lot with gender and sexuality too, and people don't even realize that. And he just really goes into depth about all these themes that we never really thought. We look back on it and we don't think that those themes were relevant back then, which is funny because those are human qualities.